Last night I had the craziest dream. I was with the Most High. I was with my ancestors. I was with the angels. It was one of the most beautiful things that I have ever seen in my life. It was one of the most beautiful dreams ever. Now I know I'm one of those people who I love my dreams because they're so vivid. They feel so real. And it was crazy how there was a ceremony and I had no idea that ceremony was for me. The ceremony was for me, little old me. I had now become, according to the Most High and my ancestors and the angels who were celebrating me, I had become an angelic warrior. I was in tears. I just could not explain or express just how overwhelmed with the emotions that I was in this dream. They were so proud of me. It was just beautiful. It was the most beautiful scene that I've ever seen or I've ever taken part in. It was beautiful. I will never ever let go of that vision because I feel like it's so real to me. Like, it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw. But the Most High told me it's time to close this chapter. It is time to close the chapter of the second marriage. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. This chapter is officially closed. It took me decades of things that I've gone through within the second marriage to heal from. And I can go on and on about many traumatic experiences within those decades. But the Most High told me, you know what? You have healed. Close out that chapter. And I was so proud of that because I know that I've healed. The little bit of things that I've shared, those were just a trickle of things that I still needed to heal from. Yes, I finally filed for divorce. And yes, the connection is finally and completely severed. I had to go through counseling, medication, cannabis, tears, depression, false hope, not being able to let go, and not even understand why, that I just could not let go. But it's over. As I said before, I've spoken on this situation in many videos. However, it's time for me to sever all ties, cut all cords, pull back all energy. And I thought I've done that before, but now that I've spoken on these things, and now that I am free from these things, I can't explain how fantastic I feel. Because whatever has been done is done. There is no more trauma bonding. There is no more false hope, no more connections in this lifetime or any lifetime moving forward for that matter. I am officially healed. I am. Now, perhaps one day, maybe I will talk about it in its entirety. But until that day, I release those traumas. I sever all ties from these memories and from this connection. I release the hurt. I release the pain. I release any and every kind of bond that we had that caused me any stagnation, any blockages, any energetic tie of any kind. I release it. For as long as I can remember, I've had hidden enemies because of our bond. But please, allow me to be absolutely clear on this. There is no bond. There is no connection. All cords have been cut by me, by Archangel Michael, by the Most High, by my humble request. No more energy siphoning, no more. I fully and completely reclaim my divine energy. I fully and completely sever all ties. Now, this has been the most difficult and most draining, but yet the most enlightening karmic lesson that I have ever learned in my life. But to be honest, respectfully, I thank you. Because if I hadn't gone through this cycle, I wouldn't be here where I am today. Now, let me be clear. I don't dare give credit for my ascension to you. I give you credit for the turmoil, the heartbreak, the betrayal. You see, without those things, I probably would have never truly saw things for what they are, for who you really are. Now, I don't know if you're a bad person or not. I don't have, nor do I want the authority to pass judgment on anyone. What I do know is that you made a choice with your free will ages ago to walk the wrong path, choosing chaos, choosing destruction, choosing manipulation over something as beautiful as a divine connection. But we all have choices, and I've made some of my own. I choose peace. I choose to heal. I choose to release. I choose the Most High. Now, out of all the thousands of bad choices that I've made, these simple choices, they overshadow every one of those bad choices. These new choices have breathed the breath of life into me. With my free will, I finally chose right. My ancestors smiled down on me with tears of pride. They witnessed the whole journey. They stood by my side through every single bit of it, even when I didn't or couldn't acknowledge their presence. Now, they celebrate. I actually have gained the Most High's approval to consider myself an angelic warrior. I can't believe that. The honor is, I can't even explain it. I understand it's just a dream, but for me, it was real. Why? Because even at my darkest times, even when I was at my lowest vibration, I never lost faith. Yes, I did ask the Most High more times than I can even remember. Why? But still, with no answer, I blindly followed the Most High. Listen, guys, I'm living proof that the Most High exists. Things that I've gone through, I already triumph over that. They can never take that from me. And I'm only one example that the Most High exists. If anyone has ever questioned if the Most High exists, well, look at my story. Ask yourself, how is it possible for me to even be alive today? The things I've experienced, oh, they're real. To this very day, I am still being attacked. Attacked by those who reveal themselves, and I'm also attacked by cowards who attack me behind the veil. But still, I stand tall. My head is up high. I smile and I thank the Most High for having mercy on my soul. I smile because I did not fail the Most High. I did not fail my ancestors. Finally, I did not fail myself. I could proudly say that now I am one of the Most High's warriors. Yes, we all have to balance our dark and light side, and I have learned to do that after everything that I've been through. With family, with friends, with lovers. But with my free will, I choose the Most High. I choose to be a divine being. I choose the light. I hold no malice for anyone who has come against me, no matter what your reason is. I forgive you, every last one of you, known and unknown, seen and unseen. I forgive you, and I also fully and completely release you. Thank you for your lessons. Thank you for putting me in such compromising positions that I had to make a choice. Lose my faith and give in, or choose the Most High and walk onto that battlefield and earn the Most High's respect. I chose the battlefield. Respectfully, gracefully. We all have a choice. We all have free will. And with every fiber of my being, I really hope that every last one of you hearing my voice would choose right. The choice is yours and yours alone. The energy you put out, it will indeed return to you. Please always take that into consideration when you make your choices. No one can save you from yourself. No one can save us from our choices. Whatever we choose, one way or another, we have to stand on that. Me personally, I feel so much better now that I live in my purpose. Guilt-free, drama-free, inspired by life, inspired by true love. The true love I have for myself and the true love that I have for the Most High. Anything more than that, I just lovingly keep myself open to attracting abundance in all aspects of my life. See, it's the foundation that I needed to build. I couldn't build anything in my life without first knocking down the false structure, digging through that rubble, and building a whole new foundation from the ground up. And I'm not talking about financial gain. If that's your idea of a firm foundation, well, then we just don't see eye to eye on that. I mean a foundation of self, proving to yourself that you can do it by yourself if you need to, with a smile on your face. And even when you have no idea what to do next, you're still dancing to music, you're still singing, you're still a kind person because you choose to be. To me, that's a firm foundation of morals and integrity. Morals and integrity can never be stolen. It can only be given away. This feels like tons of weight just lifted off my shoulder. I feel so much lighter, like I can float. And I'm so happy about that because not so long ago, I felt like I could barely move. Now, I'm as light as a feather. It feels amazing. I truly hope that the little bit that I've shared will inspire someone, anybody, to hang in there. Especially those days when giving up, I don't know, it seems easier. There's more than just me who can relate to what I've gone through. Now, you may be like me, and people may destroy every connection that you've ever made or tried to make just to keep you alone. But you are your best company. When you feel like that, talk to the ancestors and the angels. Talk to the Most High. I don't care if you talk out loud to them and people call you crazy. So be it. No one has to understand your spiritual connection to the Most High or your spirit family but you. Don't explain yourself to anyone. And don't be ashamed, because you love the Most High and your angels and your ancestors and your spirit animals. They all give us guidance and protection. The way I feel, the least we can do is acknowledge their presence and show some gratitude. That's how I see it. Heal, guys. Heal, and then fully and completely cut those cords, the energetic ties, any connections. Cut those cords, sever those ties, and watch how light you feel. You'll sleep better. You'll wake up humming tunes just like I do. Your food will taste better. The air will feel fresher. Everything just changes. Everything changes when you face those traumas and when you finally get to that point to where you release it. I speak from experience. I've been through the trenches and still battling with these hidden enemies who actually aren't so hidden. But I call righteous judgment on situations like that. And I live my life with full faith that the Most High will in fact blow that horn of divine justice on my behalf, however he sees fit to do so, in divine timing. And that's good enough for me. If you've related to any of my experiences, don't you give up. Don't you dare disappear. Don't do it. You hang in there, sweetheart. Please. The grass actually is greener on the other side. Whatever that looks like for you. Just remember to have the purest intentions. And just remember, you can get through it. Some days it doesn't feel like it. Some days you're overwhelmed. At some point or another, you may even feel like giving up. Don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on your ancestors. Please don't ever give up on the Most High, because the Most High will never give up on you. Even when you're lost, even when you feel like throwing in the towel, even when you feel outnumbered, even when you don't know what to do. I've been there before. I've been there. I've been at my lowest before. But I'm still standing, and I will continue to stand. Only the Most High can make the call on when it's time for me to transition. And as long as the Most High never gives up on me, I will never give up on myself ever again. Ever. All praises to the Most High.